Okay, so this is a story about my youngest brother. His name is Darius, and I was about 15. I had to be about 15, 14 or 15, and he was like three or 4 years old. And my stepmother had went to choir rehearsal, and my dad was at work, so I had to babysit. And we were sitting there watching cartoons. I cooked us something to eat, but we had to eat our food we had to drink water with whatever I cooked. Because we weren't really allowed to like drink soda pops and Kool-Aid and stuff as we were growing up. So orange juice, yes, like fruit juices and stuff, but the fruit juices went so quick because those are the only things that we had with flavor in it. There was a drink. So it wasn't anything to drink at the house other than water. Now there was this lady that lived like 2 doors down from us, and she was like, you know how in a black neighborhood there's like always a candy lady? She was the candy lady for our neighborhood in Bordeaux. And she sold Coca-Colas for 75 cents in a can. The corner store was too far away for me to walk. And at that time, they hadn't built a sidewalk. It was on Kings Lane in Nashville. And they hadn't built a sidewalk on Kings Lane yet. So it was too dangerous for me to walk with my little brother up to the corner store. So I went up to Miss Sarah's house. I wanted to go to Miss Sarah's house to get a cold drink, a soda, a Coca-Cola. So I had scrounged up enough change in the house from the couch cushions and everything. But I couldn't take him with me because he didn't have no shoes on. All she did was she just brought him like out of her bedroom from upstairs. And she was like, yeah, I'm going to choir rehearsal. I need you to watch him. Okay. So all he had was, she gave me like 4 diapers, bottle, pacifier, and like a onesie for the change of clothes, and some socks. Well, he came down with the socks on. So I didn't really have nothing. But she only lived 2 doors down, but I still didn't want to take him outside without no clothes on. So I was like, because I used to talk to my brother all the time like he was my age. I was like, you want a cold drink? And he just started smiling. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get us one. You gonna wait here while I go get it? Now, keep in mind, he's not old enough to speak back to me. He's just sitting there just looking at me. So I couldn't just leave him in the bedroom. So I locked him in the closet. In my bedroom. But this is the thing. In my bedroom, the closet, the door was taken off the hinge in my bedroom. So, and I had a love seat in my bedroom. I had like a love seat and a twin size bed at the time. Was it twin size? I think it was like a full size bed. I had a love seat and a full size bed, but I had no dresser. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. No, I had my chest, the chest that I was talking about in the other video, and the TV sat on top of the chest. Okay, so I took my brother, I laid the blankets down in the closet, and I set him inside. He could walk, but I set him inside the closet. It kind of looked like a playpen to him, and I pushed the love seat up to the door like this, so all he could see was like, he was like that, right? Trying to look over. He couldn't get out, so I had to like run up there really quick. And I ran up there. I got the cold drink, and I came back. And he was just sitting there, just smiling at me when I came back in the room. And so I pulled him out of the closet, and then we sat down. We had our cold drink. But then years later, like when he was a teenager, we was talking about, we was swapping stories about stupid stuff that we did to the younger kids when we were babysitting them. And the one story that I had was what I did to him. I was like, and I apologize to him about it all the time. I'd be like, there's some sir that locked you in the closet. He's like, don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm okay. You sure? Because I feel bad. He's like, no, don't worry about it. But anyway, I don't know why I had that on my chest, but I just want to get it off that I still, even though I'm almost 50 years old, I still feel bad because I locked my brother in the closet just so I can go get a Coca-Cola. That's it.